Alright guys, so remember on my last video I was basically talking about working 9 to 5, just regular jobs, stuff like that, how I started off first doing YouTube and then I kind of slowly progressed to what I'm doing now. Like I said, like I had a job while working through college. I worked a bunch of different just like regular kind of low-level jobs, you know, working security. Then I became manager of security after 7 years. I did a bunch of different things. Then I did like personal training for like a few months as well, back before college. Worked in a shop, worked in various shops, worked in Tesco, Dunn's, or not Tesco, in Dunn's stores, those kind of different things, guys. Just like regular retail jobs. And I want to make these videos, guys, to do like motivation for people, stuff like that, guys, and like kind of, you know, almost self-help, guys. Kind of is super fun. I love just talking in front of the camera for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, just sitting down, 20 minutes sometimes talking in front of the camera. I love that kind of stuff. So tell me if you guys like me doing this stuff. But like I said, guys, I worked a bunch of different jobs before college. Then I said, okay, I worked the regular 9 to 5, didn't make too much money, made kind of okay money. I'd make sometimes a lot of money in the first little while. You know, those include all different types of jobs, guys, like the military, stuff like that, like that I didn't do, but I'm just saying like the army and shit like that people do, like just kind of regular, like, you know, basic kind of jobs, ones you don't need qualifications for, let's say, anyway. And then I decided, okay, let me try get this, you know, the next level. Let's try go professional level, try see will I be more happy and will I make more money, right? So did that whole thing, guys. Got my 4-year degree. It's right there on the wall, guys. You can see the shit, like, and I said, okay, got the 4-year degree, professional, whatever. Still working in a shop now, working non-stop. I worked all through this big C, guys. You know, all that kind of stuff. Worked non-stop. I never stopped working since I was 18 years old, guys. Never for like, I think only for like a few months. I think before the big C. Because I just graduated from college, I was trying to find a professional job. Said I can't get a professional job, let me just get the low-level job. And everyone says if I get the low-level job and then I'll just graduate then, and once I get the professional degree I can just get a big job, da-da-da. Okay, so did that kind of thing, guys. And this is for everyone that I know has some sort of relevant kind of, you know, everyone that I know through life. If you're worth anything, guys, you've gone through different things about experiencing different jobs when you're younger, this kind of thing, you know what I mean? Not to say you're not worth anything if you don't. I'm just saying if you have some sort of path, some sort of legacy you guys want to leave, or some sort of, you know, some sort of thing that you guys, professional degree, some sort of regular job that you guys want to do. I'm sure most people have done that, right? So a lot of people can relate to this, right? So I got that low-level degree. Then I moved on, guys. I said, let me get this professional job. So got a great job then after working in a health food shop for about, I think it was for about 6-7 months. I think it was a year, actually. I worked in that health food shop. And then before that summer, guys, maybe about like in March or something, I actually got a job working for a professional job then. So it was online, working 40 hours a week, you know, just a regular 9 to 5, guys. So I did that for about 2 months. Then I got picked up for someone else, guys, because I kept applying. I'm always trying to elevate, guys. I'm never trying to stand still, right? This is my backstory, guys. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. So I try to just do that professional job for a while. After about 2 months, I realized, yo, these guys are just, you know, completely not, you know, what you want to be aligned with, guys. A lot of these white collar jobs, they're just basically effing people over. They're just like not truthful. They're not honest, guys. They're just trying to sell you something that you don't need, trying to sell you computer programs or websites, or trying to help you build websites, some bullshit like that. I worked for this company. Then after that, I said, let me switch over and work for this other company. So I sell medical products, guys. So I sell medical procedures, and we actually had our doctor was a gentleman from the United States of America, man. God bless. And he actually was LeBron James' like personal friggin' doctor. You know, he was the head coach for the NBA. You guys can just Google him. I don't know his name off topic, but just Google Medica stem cells, and you know, I mean, you guys can just see. I worked for this company for about 6 months, I'd say, or about 8 months, something like that, guys. Somewhere along those lines, a good long time anyway. And because there wasn't much work at the time, it was kind of like, you know, this, you know, it was kind of full time at first, and then it kind of became part time, and then it kind of was like, you know what I mean, we're kind of elevating, downgrading. So I'm kind of thinking, let me just focus on this YouTube while I have 6,000 subscribers, trying to elevate to the next level. Because once I got that professional job, guys, that professional 9 to 5, you know, elevated from the regular 9 to 5, I was earning more money, I was doing less work, I was just chilling, sitting at home, selling lots of different things, making phone calls, that kind of thing. And then now I decided, all right, let me try get uncomfortable again, guys. That delayed gratification, along with the discipline is what's going to make you guys better. Just thinking, yo, I'm going to work this job for the rest of my life and earn money and save up that way is never going to get you money, guys. You will have a little bit of money, guys. You might have your nice car. You might even be able to afford a house. I doubt it, though. Most people nowadays aren't able to afford houses, guys. Just straight up and down how it is. Most people get government houses that you see, or they have some sort of thing going on behind the scenes that allow them to get these houses. But if you're working a regular 9 to 5, guys, it's going to take you 10, 20 years to save up for that. And even then, that'll just get you the down payment to help you get the mortgage, right? That's just straight up and board how it is. So you guys have to have that delayed gratification along with that discipline, and as well business minded to try and get a business going, guys. So that's what I'm trying to do now, basically, just trying to get my Patreon support. I have various different incomes, guys. I don't really tell people stuff like that too much online, because personally, guys, I don't even want people to be doing this YouTube stuff. I don't want other people to be getting in on this. You know what I mean? I don't want people to be doing social media shit. And I want everyone to do it, but also, low-key, probably 1% of me doesn't, but I really do want everyone else to do it, because I think everyone else can do exactly what I'm doing. I said in the last video, I wish every single person had it, but I also wish every single person didn't have it, guys. It's kind of a, it's kind of a thing I'm fighting, you know what I mean? Because you also want loads of people to do it, because raising tides raise all ships, guys. You know what I mean? Don't ever think like, oh, I don't want people to do this, because then you somehow will be losing money or some bullshit. Especially in Ireland, the people that are actually making it from YouTube are very far and few between, guys. Like, I probably know like a few, and they're off Twitch. It's not really even off YouTube. Like, there's no one really making big money off YouTube. Sir Steve-O, Timothy, guys like this, guys, that's about it. You know what I mean? True legends, man. True OGs and legends like Rob Lipset, very few people. Even big names that you guys see with 20,000 subscribers, they don't make any money. They don't put out maybe 1 or 2 videos a month, one video every 2 or 3 months. People think they're, oh man, they're making a ton of cash. They're not, guys. You know what I mean? To be making money off this YouTube shit, you have to be consistent with it. Social media is the hardest thing to do. It's also the easiest thing, in my personal opinion, to do, but it's also the hardest thing in the world to do, personally. But like I said, guys, I got this professional degree. Then I said, okay, let me just move on. And I got that degree, guys. Super happy and everything like that. But really, guys, at the end of the day, you got to truly want to know what you love and what you guys want to do to actually make an impact, and to actually be able to continue on what you guys want to do. Because that job that I had, that Medica, selling stem cells, selling medical operations, medical products, things like that, that will only last a certain amount of time, guys. You will only be happy with that job for a certain amount of time. I see a lot of people on LinkedIn now, they're starting up businesses. I think every single person should start a business, guys, to try and kind of, push and have that delayed gratification with that money before you guys try and like make some sort of, massive income from this regular job, which you're never going to make, guys. You're never going to make a big time income from this job. It's always going to be a hustle. You're always going to be hating it. It's always just going to suck, guys. So always try and move towards that business, guys. Always try and move towards selling something. Be like a hustler, man. Get that hustle mindset. But I definitely think that 99% of people should be doing this, unless you have, amazing career. I know a few people that making hundreds of thousands of dollars and pounds and euros within their first few years of making their career for working for somebody else. That's fine, guys. If you're making that much money, shit, who am I to tell you what? But I think it comes to a certain point, if you're making only like 50 grand a year, whatever, just regular wage in Ireland, you kind of get fed up with that, guys. And I think that everyone should be moving towards the business kind of mindset. Everyone I see in my city that keeps moving towards the businesses and things like that, guys, when they create businesses, when they do fitness businesses, when they do photography businesses, when they do, name it, guys, gymnastics, whatever it is, guys, or car racing, whatever, it always seems to play out in the way that they want, guys. It always seems to play out that where they're happy at the end of it. They're always making a living from it, and then you can do it on the side until your side hustle makes more than your regular job, like Rob Litzel always says. But I personally, guys, think if you guys have a dream, man, definitely go for it. I don't even think about waiting around for your side hustle to make more money. Sure, if you're in a situation where you can't do that, if you can't just live off your savings or whatever, yeah, just wait, because you don't want to be, homeless or whatever. But if you're in a situation where you can just kind of live off what you got, do whatever, work part-time maybe, then definitely do that, guys. Try and push always towards that delayed gratification and discipline. That's what, same thing with weights, guys, same thing with boxing, MMA, whatever. That time and discipline that you guys put into that That's what's going to pay off in the end, guys. Not just getting this instant reward. Oh, I get 400 euro at the end of the week. Oh, I get 400 euro at the end of the week. This is complete rubbish, guys. In about 5 years' time, you will be wanting to jump off a fucking bridge because you guys don't have what you want. You know what I mean? And you're looking around and everyone else is happy, and you're wondering why everyone else is happy. Because people put in that work, guys. People actually do that work that you don't see. You know what I mean? People put in that work. I'm looking at people now on Instagram. I'm thinking, damn, and they have crazy followers. And I'm so happy to see you guys. People from my own city, like, you know, maybe some people in Dublin too, but a lot of people on YouTube, Instagram, now you see social media. With the internet, guys, it's impossible to not make money. If you're not on the internet making money, I really highly advise you do that, guys. That's how actually in my professional job, selling the medical products and medical procedures with that, you know, that highbrow guy, that MBA personal doctor. That's how we did it, guys. We made all the money from the internet. We actually were ringing people. We were using Salesforce, or I think it was we were using a certain CRM systems to monitor it, guys. You know, I got the job off LinkedIn, right? If you guys aren't on LinkedIn as well, I mean, what are you doing? You have to be using online profiles, guys. You have to be using online things. When you see people that are not using online profiles, be sketched straight away. 100%, guys. Just be sketched straight away, because, you know, it's not definitely not a, you know what I mean? It's not a hindrance to your career or anything like that to be online, guys. There's nothing wrong with being online. You know what I mean? Just use it to your advantage. But all I wanted to say about that, guys, was just basically about the career thing, and because people were asking me about that, my previous jobs beforehand. But you know, don't just wake up on some shit paycheck and think that, oh, you know, the only reason you're waking up is because someone else is paying you, guys. You know, have that mindset where, like, dude, I'm working for myself. I used to work all day, like 16 hours, and I go hit the gym. You know, because I knew deep down, like, yo, I need to work for myself too. I'm working to help other people, help them grow their businesses. You know, Daddy, can I have an extra euro? Can I have my 400 euro this week? You know, it's bullshit, guys. You eventually, if you're a dude, like, you eventually get to that point where, like, this is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. You're over here making loads of people money when I could be doing it myself. And you can, guys. You literally can do it all yourself, and you don't need anyone, man. You just need your computer, your laptop, maybe some skills that you guys have built up. Do it your goddamn self, guys. Always be working on yourself, man. You know what I mean? Don't be the only reason in the morning that you wake up is that you go work for someone else, man. Don't let that be the only reason that you wake up in the morning. Make a reason that you wake up in the morning is so that you become better yourself, man. You know, work on yourself, guys. You know, everything you should be doing, working on yourself, bro. I messed up personally thinking that, you know, working for loads of other people, you know, that'll help me get loads of money and this kind of thing. It doesn't, guys. This is just the start. It's good to kind of build a foundation. As Rob Lipsett says, use it as your kind of primary source of income while you're working your side hustle. If you guys don't have a side hustle, get one very fast, guys. Straight away. It has to be done, guys. Don't wait around. Oh, tomorrow, 5 years. I'm young. I'm only 18. I'm only 19. That time goes super quick, guys. That time is just like that, man. It will be gone, and you'll never be able to get it back. And you know what I mean? Having that side hustle will be literally the most important thing that you do in terms of, you know, having a better future, whatever, guys. Having more money. I know everyone on this channel wants to know how to make more money. Oh, how do I make more money, guys? You know, read those books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, guys. If you guys haven't read these books, man, it's just like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You know, this explains to you everything you need to know about economics, business, you know, how you should be living your life, how you should be, you know, moving, you know, how you should be moving in terms of business, guys. Don't make it that every living moment that you're working is for someone else to make you money. I'll give you guys a good example. So I was working in a health food shop, guys, and I was selling probably like 1,000, maybe 2,000 euros worth of product a day. I was upselling. You know, I'm not very business oriented. I'm trying to be more. But I was working in a shop, guys, just a regular low level shop, whatever. Real nice shop, kind of a high class kind of place, actually, now that I think about it. And all the products were amazing and everything, but my wages were probably 80 euro a day, maybe 60 euro a day. That's the reason I was waking up and busting my ass, guys. And I was making them probably 2,000 profit a day. You know, maybe they were upselling their products by, you know, maybe their margin was 80%. I'm sure their margin was crazy high, guys. It was crazy, right? So you know, they would make 85%. Maybe they'd lose 15% buying the product because they all had deals with, you know, to buy in bulk and things like that. So they would buy in bulk, and I would sell it and make these places, thousands a year, probably hundreds of thousands a year, guys. You know what I mean? I calculated out and I was like, damn, that year I made them so much money, and I really lost like time, guys. I lost probably 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day sometimes. So that 10 hours a day could have been put into something else, guys. It could have been working on your body, working on yourself. If you guys are overweight, and you're working for these companies, man, and they're not helping you, they don't have free gyms, they don't have good food there, which they're not gonna, nobody has that, then make that a priority, guys. Make that a priority to kind of work on yourself, man, because that's only what's really gonna help you, long term. But I was selling all these different products, guys. I was selling all these different, whatever, fish oils, all this stuff, guys, protein powders. And I was thinking to myself, like, yo, I could just start up my own business tomorrow selling stuff, selling supplements off my fitness, off my fitness subscribers on YouTube. Then I sell fitness plans as well, so it really makes no sense to be just like completely all the time. If it's a professional job, guys, yeah, definitely. Obviously, you're helping people make loads of money, millions, and you have clients and millions of euros are coming into the business or whatever. But when it comes to just kind of low level work like that, it's tough, guys. You gotta make a decision, like whether you want to make them loads of money or do you want to make the money for yourself, because the time is the most important thing. Is time you can never get back. The reason why a lot of people say in relationships and stuff like that, why guys can't get with women or women can't get with guys, is because time, guys. They don't have the time to come down and sit and talk to your ass for 30 minutes, an hour. That takes time, guys. That takes time out of their day to for having coffees with you and shit. They don't want to do that, guys. Their time is more precious than you. Like, you don't look at LeBron James and shit. These guys don't be going out of their way to do things for people because their time is very important, guys. They have to be constantly training, nutrition, all this kind of different stuff, guys. It's not like, oh, my time is like super available. I think what makes a high value person is their time is is real scarce, guys. If you have an abundance mindset, it's great, but not having an abundance mindset when it comes to your time, guys, you shouldn't think that you have that much time. You should always be thinking, I got a sense of urgency. You know what I mean? You got to keep going. Never think that, for 1 second, I have time to wait on this project. I'll release this one video a week. I'll release one video every month. Get out that mindset, guys. Always think every single day is your last. Like, keep pushing. Right now, I filmed 15 videos, guys. I really don't want to film the last 3. I don't want to be, charismatic on camera and shit like that. But I kind of have to be. That's kind of how I normally am. Especially, I make it interesting by having new videos, right? So it's not always like forced. Always. I never force videos, guys. It's always my most genuine reaction. But sometimes you have to like talk about what's going on and this kind of thing. But like I said, guys, time is the most important thing, man. That's how you gain skills. That's how you gain money. Time is the most important thing. If you had unlimited time, everyone would be a millionaire. But because people only live to 50, 60, 70, or 100, that's why it's super, super hard to actually gain that kind of wealth, accumulation of wealth over time, guys. So just make sure you're building yourself, man, building your body every single day, especially hitting the gym is one of the most important things, guys. Everyone always talks about it. Make you feel good, make your mental health better. People will dislike this video, and people will say, no, this is wrong and you shouldn't be doing this to build yourself, because they're not doing that, guys. People that are watching this right now, you guys all know you're all doing this stuff to improve yourself, to improve your life, improve the lives of people around you, man. You're trying to make yourself mentally better as well, guys. That's another big thing. Try to make your mental character better, so you're helping other people around you. Some people may feel low, help bring them up, guys. Different stuff like that. So I definitely just wanted to get that one out, man. Just want to talk about my journey, my evolution through different jobs, and that delayed gratification along with discipline, along with lots of different endeavors that you guys may want to uptake in your life, whether it's going to be in a professional career or a regular career. Keep pushing, guys, but always trying to eventually try and work for yourself, or try and branch off. Like, if you're earning millions from working for somebody else, yeah, obviously probably working for somebody else isn't good. But if you dislike that, if you're working too many hours, something like that, guys, always trying to find a way to kind of breeze out of that. So hope you guys do that, man. Love you guys all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.